Okay, I pulled one more from the Lightworker Oracle deck that I always use, and they're always positive, uplifting messages. And the card I pulled is Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ, which is another one of my favorite cards. It says, you are elevating your subconscious towards the frequency of limitless supply and unconditional love. Spiritually, you are reaching for a high level of attainment. Past pain and self defeating behaviors shall no longer have a place in your heart. Christ consciousness is an expression of divine love that comes straight from the universal heart. It triggers a transmission, an evolution to absolute, so absolute that we are irrevocably changed. I'm sorry, I am half blind. Increasingly become embodied expression of pure divine will, an unwavering expression of divine love for all who are in need. This process takes lifetimes to complete. As you proceed, you will receive countless blessings to support your journey and fulfill your soul's purpose of serving love. There will also be tests, and boy will there. These give the spirit a chance to develop mastery. There will be tests of forgiveness. It is easier to forgive when you don't harbor resentment as natural limitations, which is like being angry at the sun for not shining at night. Natural laws prevail. So whether we are speaking of the sun, a child, or ourselves as we grow, compassion allows forgiveness to flow more easily. There will also be tests of power. As you grow, you will become more powerful. You can use that power to help or to hinder people or others. So manipulate them through fear or encourage them with love. You can nurture yourself on your path, or you can relentlessly criticize yourself for your errors. You can claim your power comes from some superiority you possess, or you can see yourself as a surrendered vehicle, animated in purposeful action through the grace of the divine. You may feel you need to sacrifice yourself for others, but you are just as in much need of love as any other being on this planet. When you are full and overflowing, what you share with others can enhance you and them. It is not a choice between what nurtures you and what nurtures others, as if though those were competing needs. In the realm of the Christ, what nurtures you is actually nurturing for all. When you are feeling diminished or drained, you have been pulled out of the higher frequencies of peace and kindness to yourself and become trapped in unforgiveness or power games, or seduced by the lesser truths of another, rather than the truth of your own heart. Christ calls to you now to receive his love for you and to allow your own heart to feel the grace and healing of this. It can be challenging to learn to love another in the way that does not harm you. Perhaps you learned that love was about making yourself less in order to help another feel like more. And yes, most of our childhood or people that grew up in the 70s and 80s, that's how it was. That's how we grew up. And the later years, it was even worse. But it is time for you to embrace the higher expression of the Christ love within you. You have so much right to experience love, respect, forgiveness as another. Sharing love in any way brings you closer to your spiritual mission this lifetime. It also attracts prosperity and abundance. Let the love in. You do not have to suffer to grow now. You just need to let love flow. And the invocation is, I call on the unconditional love of the Christ in the form of Christ consciousness, the sacred, peaceful, kind, and generous nature of my own heart. I open to receive an abundance of loving kindness from the universe in limited forms of blessings. I allow myself to give and receive freely. All that I want and need comes to me in accordance with the loving intelligence of divine timing. I feel much gratitude in my heart for the loving blessings and grace of the universe. May the light and love of the true Christ bless the hearts of all living beings, bringing peace, joy, and divine love. Through my own free will, so be it. And thank you guys for being here. And that's probably all I have time to do for today or right now. Love you guys, and see you next time.